We're live.
Hello!
Hi, everybody.
We had some technical difficulties this afternoon. But welcome, good afternoon. It is Monday, so we are back with our mother-daughter DIY lives. We had a little bit of, we use a certain program to log on and it was not working. And so we finally figured it out.
They changed. I love when you wake up and they change the interface.
Yeah, I feel like we finally just got the live for Facebook down, and then they completely changed on us.
You gotta keep you on your toes.
Yeah, keeping us on our toes, for
Keeping us
sure.
on our toes. Well, let's welcome back Krista. She's in the background. She's going to be monitoring the comments, and we love when you guys comment and give us your suggestions and let us know what you think about our project.
Yes.
So what are we doing today, Rachel?
Okay, let's show ya. Oops. Okay, we are doing some clipboards. Yay.
Beep. Okay.
So mine, I did a coat of Whistler Gray. Mom, did you do olive?
Yes, I was going to do Coolabah, but you suggested that I do olive, and I love it.
Oh.
So we kind of pre-painted here about a half an hour or an hour ago so that we could get our first coat to dry. And that's one of our challenges, you know, when we're doing it live, is to get things to dry. So we already pre-painted one coat. Are you going to do a wash, or what are you going to do?
I think that I'm going to do a wash of Louis Blue. It's like a very pretty French soft blue color
Okay.
over the gray.
All right. I love Louis Blue.
Isn't that a pretty color?
Yeah. Back in the day when we first started carrying Sloan paint, like 14 years ago or something. Oh my gosh. Remember, we must have painted 20 pieces Louis Blue.
Louis Blue.
It's such a pretty color. It's just,
very pretty.
it's really pretty. And it was just, I don't know, we just had a thing for Louis Blue. And then we kind of got a little worn out on it, but I noticed now it's kind of coming back into have you noticed that?
I think we haven't used it for probably years, and then in the
Yeah.
past few weeks, months probably, we've used it a lot.
Yeah,
Everything old is new.
that's really true.
That's right. So I mixed a little bit of Whistler Gray and Louis Blue with some water on my paint palette, and I'm going to wash it on.
Rachel is, I would say, at our staff, between all of our crew, and Rachel is the one that does the wash the best.
I think
She's
that
good
Debbie
at-
does a lot of washes
Does
too.
she?
I think she does.
It's really more art than science, because you're putting, the paint like a watery paint. So picking the colors that match is a little, challenging for some people. You're very good at picking those colors, and then you wipe off what you don't want, and so that you're leaving it the way you want it to look. And so it's really more art. Every piece is different.
I feel like with washing, the most important part is that you apply it with the same consistent pressure,
Okay.
and then you wipe it off with the same pressure also.
Okay.
Because wherever you're going to push down harder is where it's going to be a stronger, like if you put a different amount of pressure, it's going to look brighter.
So to make it kind of an even, that's how you even it out.
So you want to apply it consistently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's pretty. It looks kind of like a smoky, like a little smoky blue there.
I'm kind of doing something a little different than I normally do. Normally I do flowers, and I kind of wanted to do something a little bit more, I don't know, moody maybe? Is the word I'm looking for?
That is kind of a moody color. It reminds me of when you did Rachel did a piece of furniture that was Wednesday Addams inspired,
Oh, that's right.
and we sold it. Oh my gosh, it was so pretty. It was kind of like a anthropology look with all these molds of flowers, and then this kind of a darkish color with some white. It was beautiful.
Thanks, Mom.
It was really pretty.
And another reason why I'm doing a wash is because it's going to dry a heck of a lot quicker
Mm-hmm.
than just a regular coat of paint.
Yeah, so you've got nice striation, but it's all very even all the way going across.
feel like whenever you're doing something that is inconsistent, as long as you have one thing that is consistent throughout, it pulls it together. Like the lines are all going in the same direction, it's the same pressure, that's your consistency, that's what's making it look purposeful and not look like a hot mess.
Yeah, that looks really purposeful. That's pretty.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Guys, we have a giveaway today. We're just started doing that on our Thursday Night Live. And today, everybody who comments, either during the live or after on the replay, if you comment, then we'll announce next week. We've got a little sanding pads. You see that? I'm not sure. Is it upside down?
Oh, there you go. There you go. We are getting so good at this.
We're getting like so good at this. Yeah. Ooh, where's that camera? So these are anti-slow sanding pads, and there's 3 different grits. There's like a fine, medium, and coarse, and they're just the perfect little size to work with. And we use these all the time. In fact, I'm going to use it. Rachel's going to use it for something, and I'm going to use it for today as well. But if you comment, then you'll get thrown into a drawing. And last week, on Thursday, we do the same thing. We're live on Thursdays, and we do things from the store, like gifts, clothing, all kind of stuff like that. Whatever's in the store, we do that. And what's that?
Oh, yeah.
Instagram.
Oh, we do that. Yes, thank you, Krista. And we do that on Instagram. And so we also have a little giveaway there too. And I think it was one of our soaps. One of our soap suppliers makes goat milk soap that is local. And so we will be announcing that next Thursday. And then next Monday, when we do our workshop like we're doing today, when we're on Facebook Live, we'll announce the winner for that. So leave a comment, let us know where you're from, whatever you want to just say hi. You don't have to, just whatever you're comfortable with, leave us some little comment, you'll get thrown into the drawing.
Or send us a little emoji.
Yeah, even an emoji, that'd be perfect.
I love me a good emoji.
Beverly says, hi, lady.
Hi, Beverly.
How are you?
Thank you for being here, even though we had technical difficulties and we are late.
Ah.
Okay, so Mom, what do you think? This wasn't in the plan, but I'm adding another wash of Oxford Navy.
I was going to say there's more blue in
I know,
that now.
I'm adding more blue.
That looks so pretty.
Thank you.
It needed it. I like it.
I think it needed
now
it.
That I didn't know it needed it, but now that I see it, I now see that it needed it.
I kind of wanted to make it look like a night sky.
That's what it looks like.
And I
That's
think
really
that
really-
on the last wash, I wiped it off with a clean lint-free rag. But on this wash, I'm just gonna keep it on there because I don't want to take any of that blue away.
Very nice. Very nice. While you are doing that, I am going to use a stamp. And I think this one is called Vintage Textures, right, Krista? Vintage
Yes.
Textures? This one's called, it's 4 little different stamps. And there's all kinds of different little, like barnwood. I'm gonna use the crackle, like a crackle stamp. And this is my go-to second to the kindest regards, which are the letters, like the writing. And so I love this little crackle stamp. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of randomly put it around, and I'm gonna use black ink. So I think I wanted to show you how to ink up these pads. So IOD ink pads, it comes as a blank ink pad, and then we add the ink.
I haven't done a wash in a long time. I forgot how relaxing it is.
Is it kind of cathartic?
Are you stressed out, guys? Just mix some water and paint and brush it on something. It'll make you feel better.
That's neat. I like that. We had a very, very fun-filled, but very active day today. And it really feels relaxing to craft,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
it does.
We had, this morning, first thing, we had a staff meeting. And so those are always, that's serious,
Yeah.
that's business, and so
We did
talking.
some fun training. We're gonna have
Yes.
all new, we are focusing on being a softer, gentler Albox. This world is so crazy, and we are just really wanting to be a calm, safe place for our customers to hang with us.
Yeah, and we've noticed a lot of we always tell people we have the best customers on the planet. So working retail, you always hear people, talk about working retail. But we don't have that experience where it's, like stressful customers and all that. But we do notice in the last 6 months that people are getting really stressed out. Our customers are a little bit more stressed out.
Yeah.
And so we want to make it a very, very calm and relaxed experience to come in and shop. So anyway, we were working on that. And then one of the fun things we're doing after that at 12 o'clock, we surprised one of our crew members with a grandma shower. And so it's her first grandbaby. And so the whole crew came in and we had a surprise shower. And so that, that was really, when we all get
really
together,
fun,
it was
yeah.
really fun. Because we're rarely here all together.
It has just been a non-stop fun day.
So there was a lot happening today. And when I looked at Rachel and I said, are we doing the live today? She's like, oh yeah. And so I'm like, oh, okay, we better get busy.
We better figure out what we're doing. Okay,
I
so are you doing
think-
black?
Yeah, I'm gonna do black. I don't know, I can't decide exactly what I want to do, but I kind of feel like I just want it like a little everywhere, like not all over, just,
I'm a little bit in your space right now. I'm gonna give you some more room.
I think you're okay. So like we talked about last week, when you're stamping, one hand on the stamp at all times. Push your stamp down, then the other hand on the stamp. So you're not moving it because that's how you get the blurry. Oh yeah, I love, can you see that? I don't know
Oh,
if-
that looks good.
I don't know if you can see that. Does it show it at all, Krista? There's like a little bit of delay, but.
I'm sure you can see it, but I haven't seen you lift it up yet.
Okay. Okay, so
Yeah, you can see it.
can you kind of see it? It just looks like a little vintage look. Oh, I love that on that color. I'm gonna do more. I want to try it first and see.
It kind of looks like snakeskin.
It does. Get my animal print vibe in here.
Yeah, there's an animal print vibe happening.
Does anybody have any questions? No? Okay.
I am, I don't know what I'm doing.
You're blotting.
I'm blotting.
Trying to get that water
Blot,
up.
blot, blot, blot,
That
blot.
looks
blot,
really
blot,
nice,
blot,
though.
blot. Thank,
I'm not a kid.
Thank you. It's very nice skyy. You know what would be cool?
What?
If you stamped in the black with that, and then you went back and stamped with some of the turmeric in the same one, like layer
Ooh.
the same stamp but with different colors.
I can do that. And I like the texture is not so, let's see, I'm just gonna go over here, I think. It's not too dark, which is nice. All right, let me go get some of that other one from Tour I can see.
So I am going to stamp, this is the Apothecary labels from their spring release. And I am gonna use this little label right here. I think I'm gonna do a white stamp right underneath the clip part.
And we sold out of that immediately when we first got that. This is a new release for spring, but we have it back now. So we have that at the, I think we have it here and at the warehouse, this one.
Yes, I did see them online. I don't know how dry.
I'll put it
Oh,
into
this
my-
is pretty dry. Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah. This is pretty dry.
Is it dry?
Love that.
You like this color?
And then it's pretty.
The turmeric, isn't
Yeah.
it pretty?
It's really pretty. Okay, do I have to go exactly on there?
Oh, no, I feel like go a little bit off kilter.
Okay,
I'm gonna sand down my stamp because whenever you get a new stamp, you always wanna sand it down. And remember that if you comment, you will be entered to win a pack of Annie Sloan sanding pads. So I'm using right now the red one, which is a fine, I think it's a 220 grit, to just give a little bit of texture onto this stamp before I use it.
I turned that off. It didn't work. That's okay, Krista. It's all right. Don't worry about it. The phone's ringing. That's
We are having an extra amazing techie day today.
yeah. It could be the back room one because I think I turned that one off, Rachel, in the front of the shop. I can't really see it. I should have cleaned my. Well, you can see it a little bit, but I should have cleaned my stamp a little bit better. Okay. And you know what? I'm going to clean that so I can show you guys how to do that.
How was your Mother's Day, you guys? Did you guys do anything fun? I didn't really, I just relaxed. I worked a little bit at the shop.
Yay.
And then when I was home, I wanted to do absolutely nothing.
Perfect.
It was perfect.
There are so few days that you get to do nothing.
Yeah.
So I like to clean our stamps with baby wipes when it's wet. And then I usually will throw it in the sink with some soapy water and use a little scrub brush. I like to keep mine nice and clean. And even the back, because that's what sticks to the, it keeps it organized when you put it away. Because if you clean the back, then it will stick to this little backing that comes with the stamps, and then you can stick it on when everything's dry.
Would you mind, oh actually, that might be kind of cute if I add that little, I wasn't gonna do this little hand, but I think that I'm gonna add it on there.
It's that little hand, that's cute.
Yeah.
This is adorable, this whole little stamp
I mean,
set's
this
really cute.
really is. Would you mind passing me one of the wet wipes, please?
No, no.
Clean up mine.
You're being so quiet today.
Thank you.
Beverly just mentioned that Heather styled her pantry and it's beautiful.
Heather told me that she was thinking about that for Mother's Day gift for you, Bev.
Oh my gosh.
I can't wait to see a picture of it.
Yeah, I would love to see a picture of that. How fun. Thank you, Bev.
Jane, the day before Mother's Day, I was off, and so my husband took me to Anthropology.
Jealous.
I know. Ever since we first started dating, he always gets my gifts at Anthropology, and
Smart
so
man.
yes,
That's awesome.
And so I have everything from over the years he's gotten me from there. And Saturday, he got me the coolest. It's like a bust of a woman, and it's a pot. And her name is Glenda.
Oh my
And then
goodness.
he also got
good
me a candle.
Oh.
Well, Martha says hello and Mary sends some hearts.
Hello, Martha and Mary.
Thanks, you guys.
Hi, Sissy Pants.
Oh, is that Mary Zastro?
Yeah.
Or wait, what is her new married name?
Zastro Gilbert.
Zastro
Oh.
Gilbert. Congratulations, Mary.
Congrats. That's awesome.
Your wedding looked absolutely magical.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Did you say you went to Anthropology or you shopped online?
We went to Anthropology in the one in San Jose.
Ooh, nice. On that big mall.
Yes, I had never been to that one before.
I've gotten lost in that place a lot of
You
times.
Oh, really?
It's really fun, but it's very big.
Oh my gosh, I want to go there.
I love the one in Walnut Creek too.
That's
Yeah, we've been to that
Two-story
one.
one, very pretty.
That's the one that I've always gone to, and then the one in Santana Row. But I just put Anthro in San Jose, and I didn't know there was more than one, and
Okay.
so it took us to a different one than I was used to.
Yeah, we should go. That
I
place
would
is
love to
amazing.
go.
We
I
got
want to
lots
go.
of really great food too.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
We just doing a plug for
Yeah,
another
okay.
ball.
You're talking my love
Let's
language.
do it. Let's go.
Anthropology and food, my love
Yeah,
language.
done. Check.
My husband and I had to go to Palo Alto the other day, and we were at our appointment, and our little business appointment, And right outside their office was an Anthropologie. And my husband's like, stop looking over there. He's like, I know you want to go over there, but we don't have time today. I'm like, oh.
No fun, Dad. No fun.
So next time we go, it's on.
It's on.
Okay, this is totally off. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I went to Walmart a couple days ago. I don't know what I was looking for. I got something. They had dishes that were so stinking cute.
Really?
And they look like Anthropologie too.
Pioneer Woman?
Maybe they were floral.
Oh, yeah, I bet you it was Pioneer Woman.
Oh,
She has her stuff there.
You're kidding.
It's
It was
so
so
cute.
cute. I was on a mission to get whatever it was that I had to get. So I didn't stop and look, but it was so, I thought, oh my gosh, this is cute.
I just need to say that Walmart's buyers have stepped
That is what I think too.
up. And I don't know how they keep the prices so low. Like, they're
don't know.
surpassing Target. Sometimes I go to Walmart and I'm like, this is cuter than Target.
Yeah, it's just the volume they buy, I guess.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
I mean, they probably have stuff made especially for them.
Yeah,
like-
they're buying direct.
Yeah. But I thought, wow, those are cute.
Yeah, they're stepping it up.
Yeah, and I thought Rachel would love these.
I have to go
I
look.
think it's in a bunch of different areas too, because she has like dishware, and then she'll have some kitchen accessories stuff too, and she has linens, and
Okay.
why do I know so much about
Yeah,
this?
yeah, Kristen, you like got your finger on the pulse on this one.
We'll see y'all at Walmart.
Yeah. Hey,
So I'm going to use this is a transfer, and I don't know, I can't remember now. What's it called? Wildflowers? No.
Wallflower?
Wallflowers. And this is an IOD transfer. And I just don't want that square at the top, like right here. So I'm trying to figure out a way to like,
What you don't want. Oh, I
I'm
understand.
gonna, I think I'm gonna add up here. And at first I was gonna cut it all up and sort of,
What if
can you cut a notch out of it?
I could cut a notch.
But that would be pretty precise if you're.
I mean, that wouldn't be too hard. I could just cut a notch. Or I kind of wanted to somehow get this blue in there. There's a little bit of blue. I just was trying to figure out, I didn't know how much I wanted to fill this whole thing up. I could do a little, make a little mark here using the back of a
You know what I would just start doing it, and then when you
then
got to that point, I
stop.
would cut it. Yeah, like I would have it all the way up to there, and then I would,
then cut it.
yeah, or use a little bit of sandpaper.
Because I don't want to
maybe.
I don't want to be that far down. I just want to be like this and come across here with pattern. Instead of, I don't want it all the way down here.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
The other thing too is once I lay this down, it'll be clear. So with these IOD transfers, remember you take the backing off. You peel off the backing. Oh,
Oh, that's pretty.
what about like that?
Well, that could be good.
Yeah.
Debbie suggests the real edge on the left bottom and then straight edge on the left.
Straight like
Oh,
this.
so like have this down here, all the way down.
Ooh, yeah. That's
That's
what
pretty.
I think she meant. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's a good idea, Debbie. Thank you.
Debbie, didn't you use this on one of your dresser drawers? I think this is
Yeah,
the
I
one
kind
that
of feel
she
like
used
you
on the
like this.
dresser
I know.
drawers.
I kind of feel like this is a pattern
But
that you
I
love.
don't remember.
I kind of didn't want to cover so much.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that you wanted it up
But I
higher.
do like your idea, Debbie, of just going across the bottom. I think I'm going to do that.
I'm obsessed with that whole pattern.
You're liking
The
that
color-
vibe.
just
You like
the
this
colors are
vibe?
Beautiful.
It really is pretty.
I'm worried that this is too.
I'm just going to go for it, you guys.
Do it,
I'm
Mom.
going to do it. Thanks, Debbie. Good idea.
Yeah, she said yes. It started all her IOD problems.
Oh, that was the beginning.
Debbie is our new grandma. She's on our
Yay!
crew, and she is an excellent crafter. She's been crafting for years and years. And she's our new grandma that we had the shower for today.
Congratulations, Debbie.
Woohoo. So I put a bunch of these little tools right here so Rachel wouldn't lose them.
Yeah, last week we lost every one of them 4 times. Oh, did I not wait? Oh no, it's
Is it coming?
Ooh, what if you put the blue in that corner?
Like up here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I want to get some of that blue in there.
did I?
Uh-oh.
I might not have waited long enough, you guys.
You may have to wait. You may have to put it on the dryer a little bit.
Yeah, it's definitely not dry. Okay, so
Got
this
a lot
is
of-
what happens when you do not wait for it to dry. You ruin the transfer because it has all wet. Oh, crumb diddly dum.
So how did that stick down here but not there? That's weird.
Because this was more dry than that.
Than that. Is this a stamp? That's really cute.
Okay, well, let's make a new plan, guys.
This is what art's all about. Making a new plan. It always works out.
I think I'm just gonna cover it up with a different one.
You want to dry this first a little
Yeah,
bit?
I am. I was just seeing if it would
It would fit.
fit.
Yeah. I love the way these transfers, when you get in this mode, and I noticed this little bubble thing, like when you pull these up and they kind of like make this little bubble here. I love the way they just lift off almost by themselves. Look at that.
Very satisfying.
Oh,
It's
I've never
very
done that
satisfying.
before.
It doesn't happen every time, but when it happens, it's like, ooh, it's happening. Just almost like it almost does it by itself. Love that. And then other times, oh my gosh, you just have to press and press and press. It all depends on so many factors. Now on these transfers, and we've done it many times, we're not doing it today, but we may do it on another time. These are very paintable. So you could put this pattern down and then you could get paint and you can fill in, you can, you know, make it your own.
So in this apothecary labels, this is the stamp that I used on here. It also comes with letters that fit inside of each label. So you can stamp custom labels to say whatever you would like.
Those little letters are so cute.
So I think that I'm gonna have it say explore.
Oh, Beverly, that's so sweet. She said, when you go to the shop and see their products and projects in person, you will be wowed.
Oh, thank you,
Aw,
Bev.
Thanks, Bev. We feel the same way about you.
Yeah, oh my gosh, Bev is so talented.
You should follow her. Stamping Up with Bev.
I think it is stamp. Bev, put the link in the comments.
Put the link in the comments, Bev. She does card making and all things paper crafting, and it's amazing. Because so many of these crafts, they all work together. You know, people who like to do it like to make cards, or they like to do IOD, or so many of us like all these types of things. This one's coming up pretty easily.
I'm just laying out how are we doing on time?
20 minutes.
Okay. you guys, we put up 9 new workshops. So for
Oh,
anybody that wants to
yeah.
go to theowlbox.com, if you want to sign up for a workshop, we have a whole host of new workshops online.
And I feel like this batch is all different styles, which is really fun.
Rachel developed some, Yvette, who works at the shop, developed some, I developed a couple. So we do have a lot of, we're trying to get, you know, a variety of things for you.
So it's all different styles, and you can find one that works best for you.
And they have started to fill, but there's still lots of available spaces. Oh, this is, sometimes if you miss a little spot, you don't even notice, but I'm so anal about it that I just want every little piece to come up. Almost there.
I just panicked that I misspelled explore. I mean, it's missing an E,
Yeah.
but that's how you spell explore.
Yeah. EXPLORE. Yeah. I think you're good. Does it look funny?
Yeah, it just looks wrong.
I think it's right.
Susan from Sacramento says hello.
Hi, Susan.
Hey, Susan. Thanks for tuning in.
How are you doing today? I'm glad I didn't scare you off because I thought I spelled explore wrong.
All right.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Thank you.
And the texture makes all the difference.
This little stuff in here kind of helps.
Yeah, it really adds a lot of
It's super satisfying. Just get that pattern on there. And then I am going to burnish this a little bit, which I'm just going to go over it to make sure it's all down.
I think that this is my new favorite. This one is my new favorite thing.
Everybody loves that one.
I want to go label everything in my house now.
I was just gonna say, I feel like I need to label something.
I'm feeling pretty motivated
We must have more
to
organization.
label everything in my house.
Okay, so I feel like I need a little up here because, I don't know, it feels unfinished to me. So I'm just going to cut out a little bit of color.
Oh goodness, wouldn't that be cute to label, not maybe cabinets, but like you have thicker shelving in like your pantry or something, like
Yeah.
you're really committed to where things
Yeah.
are.
Let's commit.
Pantry styling.
Pantry styling.
Pantry styling like Beth's daughter did for her. I think that's
All right.
amazing.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to fix my 19th mistake of the day.
You got this.
Let's see here. So this is gonna be a pain in the butt.
Okay.
Oh my Lanta. Okay, we're regrouping, guys, because I have to cover up.
There we go. It's starting to come up.
Okay, let's see.
There. Okay. And I'm going to use a little bit of sandpaper on my edges to take off the extra paper. Just take it right down. Now I want to find that little bit of blue, Krista, we were looking for.
Oh, yeah.
We both kind of like that blue, huh?
Mhm.
So in this book of the IOD, I thought this was really nice, just to put a little blue up here.
Oh, that is pretty.
To add a little bit.
Krista's house is so beautiful. It is, there's so much character, there is so much color, there is so much. I love your house, Krista. It is just warm and
Our room, our main bedroom is very blue. And it took,
Okay,
it's very, very blue.
is that new? I don't remember that when we visited.
Yeah, it's, I picked a color, painted the whole thing blue, and, once you put that paint on the wall, you're like, oh,
you're
this
committed.
is a commitment.
This is
a huge commitment.
It's a really big commitment. But, I really like it. It was so stark without any furniture in it, and,
Okay.
I think that
Was
once we
shocking,
added
maybe?
our decorations and everything, it is, easier on the eyes.
Got it.
But it's a little darker than that blue.
A little darker than what you were expecting.
Yeah. But that happens a lot with painting.
It really
Especially,
does.
in rooms and stuff.
It really does.
I'm trying not to make everything in my house green.
Green.
Yeah,
Oh.
everything is green.
I'm the same. I love green and I love blue, and every single room is extra greeny and extra bluey.
I feel like it's such a neutral.
Yeah.
You know, green and blue. I feel like they're such great neutrals. I think that's cute.
I think that is
I like that.
very pretty.
It just gives it a different color.
That's a
This-
really
this really is a
beautiful
pretty pattern. Yeah.
composition, Mom.
Thank you.
I'm trying to sand away my sins up here.
Debbie, this might start my IOD problems this pack. I'm gonna go on one of these.
I think that this was one of the first patterns that when we started. Did I take the backing off? I didn't take the back off. I'm like,
Step one.
Oopsie daisy.
Step one. Take the back off, people. I was like, why isn't this coming up? It was coming up so well before.
Oopsie daisy.
Oops, and I think this was one of the earlier patterns, and we still have it available. IOD still sells it, and so we carry it because we sell it a lot. But it's one of the originals, one of the tried and true. People really love this pattern.
All right, we are 10 minutes away
Okay,
from the 5 o'clock hour.
okay.
That looks great, right? It's a-
Thank you. I feel like I covered up.
But look, it did it.
I covered up my boo-boo.
So now you know, if it's too wet, you can just wait, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, I had to cover. I couldn't get off the first.
So you had to recover it up.
I covered it up with a second.
Okay.
But now you know it works on top of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, layering works.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
I was gonna do. Is this too much layering, you guys?
I don't think so. Layer away. Gosh, the hour just goes by for us. I don't know about for you. But for us, the time just goes by so fast when we're doing this. Because we're always doing such serious things and talking about, you know, what's good for the shop and the business and all that. It's really fun
Yeah,
to just
this
be
1
able
hour
to
is
sit
just
down.
like the most non-stressful hour.
Yeah, and,
I don't
and to
know if
think we're,
anybody wants to watch us do that.
I know, and to think we're live would be like a nervous wreck, but
Yeah.
honestly, it's so relaxing.
This is
Okay.
totally not my normal vibe, but I'm really loving what's happening.
I like it, it's different.
It makes me want to build a study.
Yeah.
Leather-bound books.
Bunch of books,
globes.
globes, a globe bar.
A globe bar.
Oh man, that's very James Bond. I love that.
Have some martinis, shaken,
Yes.
not stirred. Okay, guys, go home and craft with your daughters. I'm just saying, it's really fun. Your daughters and daughters' friends. It's very relaxing.
Mom, that's so pretty.
Thank you.
Beverly said it's looking fabulous. Great.
Thank you, Bev.
Doing a little sanding is magic with this. It just cleans up your little edges.
Doesn't it really?
It really does. You know,
I just feel like sandpaper is magic.
I kind of feel like I'm finished.
The only thing that my brain can think is maybe wax and maybe gold, but I don't even. It doesn't need any of that.
Wouldn't it be cute to go around here in gold?
Yeah, that would be really
Like just
pretty.
a little bit of. But I also wanted to show you, we usually wax, but I kind of wanted to show you, I want to go get it because we have just enough time. I want to show you, we also carry Debbie's DIY, and she has a top coat that's like a water-based poly. It's called Big Top.
I used it for the first time last week.
It's amazing.
I don't know. The favorite top coat I've ever used.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be honest though, I haven't lived with something that's had that top coat. Like I kind of want to do my dining room table and then see how it lasts. This makes me want to go home and watch like Indiana Jones.
Specifically the third one for me.
Specifically the third one. What happens in the third one?
The Last Crusade is my favorite. Favorite all time. One of my favorite ones. Really like the father-son relationship.
Okay.
It's great.
Sorry for the noise, you guys, but I have to put a little water on this. I'm having trouble getting it open. It must not cleaned around the edge. If you want to try it, usually I put a little water on it. Oh, good, thank you. Didn't have the hand strength that I normally used to have when I was young.
This one's being a little bugger.
That is adorable.
Thanks, Mom.
That is truly adorable. Okay, let's see. I want to use something like this. This is called Big Top After Show. It will go on a little milky, but it dries clear, and I am loving it. And you just paint it on. And it is your top coat. And it dries pretty fast. It's water-based. And sometimes when I'm doing a craft, like we've been using wax for so many years that of course we love that. But now I've kind of gotten so happy to have something different in my toolbox of things to use.
Yeah, I agree. It is nice to have like a different vibe.
Yeah, it just gives you a little different finish.
I'm just gonna put that top coat on when you're done and then have called it.
There you go.
Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome.
What's crazy to me is this is so runny. I used this last week I used it as like a Mod Podge replacement, and I glued dried pressed flowers onto a big canvas, and I used this underneath and then on top of the dried flowers, and it was so easy to work with, and because it's so thin, it didn't make the dried flowers like bubble or pop off, and the dried flowers are so delicate that this was so thin that it didn't ruin or tear the flowers.
Yeah, it really has a different vibe to it, a different feel. So for certain things, it's really, really good.
Oh, I don't know if my stamp wasn't all the way dry.
I think when this dries, if I want to mess with it a little bit more, I think I will put a little bit of gold on there. I'm just feeling for like the time restraints today. I kind of wanted to show you what what the big top does. Also, just a reminder, in our shop locally, if you're local, we don't carry in-store Debbie's DIY. That's all online. So in-store, we carry all the Annie Sloan products.
Should we come up here?
Okay, sure. In-store, we carry all the Annie Sloan products, and online, we carry all the Annie Sloan products, all the Debbie's DIY, and several other brands too. So if you're looking for Debbie's DIY paint or finishes or brushes, it's all online.
And that includes what we're using right now, the
Yes.
big top. This is online only.
Yes. However, having said that, is you can ask to have it picked up in the shop locally. So you can just, right before you put your credit card information in, it will say, do you want to pick up locally or do you want it to be shipped? And if you want it picked up locally, in about a couple of days, we'll have it here in the store.
Yeah.
We'll process the order and then we'll email you when it gets here. So I hate for you to be disappointed if you come in the shop looking for Debbie's DIY. At some point, we may have it in both locations, but at this point, it's really one of our top online sellers. And so we have most of the, just for space, we have most of it. We have it all online. Anyway, if you have any questions about that, let us know. We can always bring it over for you. We can always help you order it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Or you can just call in and we can
Mom, that
order it
looks
for you.
so cute.
You like it?
Yeah. I'm gonna pop it back down.
Thank you.
Look how that looks so pretty.
So you can when this dries, you can walk around with your little pretty clipboard. I think I'm gonna make
Yeah.
this mine.
I
My little
think you
clipboard that I
should.
put everything on every day.
I think that you should.
Yeah, it would be
Oh.
cute to put like a little personalization stamp like right here. Wouldn't it be cute across here to put Gail?
Oh, you should
Put
do
your name. I think when it's dry, maybe
that.
just those little tiny, like this you did, would
Yeah,
be very cute to personalize that.
I like that idea. I've only
That's
tried.
so
See, why can't I
cute.
find the?
That's adorable.
Uh,
I love that it's different because it just, it's just a little bit different and it's not always floral.
yeah. So this is the exploration transfer, and this one's really cool because it has a lot of like airplanes and vintage bicycles and vintage hot air balloons.
Look at this pirate ship.
Isn't that cool? That pirate ship?
For a boy's room, this would be really cute.
That would be really cute for a boy's room or for a study. I feel like we did want to mention that we'll be back here next Monday at 4 o'clock doing another mother-daughter DIY on Facebook. And if you commented today, you can comment during the replay or you can comment now while we're live. Next week we will look at all the comments and we will pick a winner and somebody will win an Annie Sloan pack of sanding pads. And we will be live this Thursday at 4 on Instagram. I think that we're gonna be sharing some clothes.
Okay, good.
We have a lot of really great clothes and some jewelry. I think we'll do clothes and jewelry at 4 on Instagram. So we hope to see you there.
Thank you everybody for watching and for tuning in to us. We appreciate you doing that.
Yeah, we appreciate your time very much. All
All
right,
right.
you guys, have a good day. Happy Monday.
Bye.